Hi, my name is Ivan and welcome to TNS. Welcome to part 3 of this Mixing Future Bass series, and in this video we're gonna take a look at some bass tracks. In the last video I told that I was gonna show you how I mix these special effects, but I think that would probably be a waste of your time, because there was almost nothing to mix there. Those are mostly special effects, I don't know, like this one here. Or like this one here. On these couple of noise sweeps, I just got rid of some of the unnecessary low end and some of the most stubborn frequencies that were sticking out there. There's a lot more going on these bass tracks, and I'm gonna show you what I did there, and the word of the day here is saturation. I showed you my send tracks when I did the drums video, and now I'm gonna show you what's on my parallel bass track. On this send I have two plugins from Slate Digital. One is a tube style saturator, another one is a compressor, and I'm sending most of these bass tracks to that parallel track over there. But the fun doesn't stop there. On the bass bus track, I have another plugin from Slate Digital. You'll probably see me use this one a lot. It's the VCC Mix Bus, but this time it's set on the Brit 4KG emulation. One thing I need to mention is that this Comp plugin here, that's the Reaper stock compressor, isn't doing any compression on these tracks. It's just doing some side chaining with the kicks so that the bass tracks duck a little bit when the kick hits. And now finally onto the bass tracks. We have a couple of bass tracks here. Let's hear the first one. Okay, on that track, again I have the FG76 vintage preamp and the VCC channel set on the Brit 4K emulation. Next thing in line is this FET style compressor, again from Slate Digital. This is the Blackface FG116. And this compressor here is used mostly for color, not so much for compression. Because as you can see, this bass track over here has, I don't know, one spike that's kinda problematic, but it's mostly flat throughout. This is the bass track that plays before the chorus. I'm gonna play it now. Okay, let me show you how that bass track sounds before, and I'm gonna engage the plugins one by one. The first plugin in the chain is, you probably guessed it, the FG76 vintage preamp and the VCC channel set on Brit 4KE. After that I have the FabFilters Pro Q2 just to get rid of the unnecessary top end for the most part, and to emphasize some of the low end around 100 Hz and dipping around 170. Let me show you what I got rid of there. That sounds kinda tubby, and this frequency here around 500. As with the previous track, I have another compressor here. This track is a bit more dynamic and this compressor does a bit more on this track. Let's see how much actually. So yeah, we have about 2 dB of gain reduction there, so nothing too extreme, just to keep it in place. The last plugin here is the VTM, just to give the bass track some more fatness. Let's check out the before and after. Yeah, the VTM sounds great on this bass track. Again, as I mentioned before, this Comp is only for the sidechain compression. Okay, and finally, let's see what that send track is actually doing. I'm gonna disable it first and bring it halfway in. Yeah, it definitely gets a lot punchier and a bit grittier. There's one more bass track here, the one that's happening on the chorus, and you can probably guess that the processing is quite similar. The first plugin insert is the same as on the previous two tracks. This FabFilter Pro Q2 is doing similar things as it did on the track before. Again, we have the FG116 compressor here, the VTM, the sidechain compression, and it's also being sent to that parallel distortion compression track, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now finally let's listen to these bass tracks in context in the song. You already heard them dry, and I won't A-B the changes here. Okay, that's it for now. In the next video, I'm gonna do something with these synths because they do need a lot of attention. They are starting to get really abrasive up on top, and I need to address that. And we're gonna take a look at these couple of vocal tracks. These are mostly special effects tracks. I don't look at them as the real vocal tracks, if that makes any sense. And we're probably gonna wrap this whole thing up in the next video. If you found this helpful, please take a moment to like this video, to share it, or subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching and bye.